Hi, friends, and welcome to Mystic Bloom, the podcast where modern mysticism meets feminine embodiment. I'm your host, Jenny Scholl, founder of Mystic Bloom, and fiercely devoted to helping women reclaim their sacred power, align with divine wisdom, and embody the fullness of who they are. Together, we'll explore spirituality, sacred alignment, and the art of living in flow with your feminine truth. This is a sanctuary for transformation and a safe space for spiritual exploration. I'm so glad you're here. Hi, loves. I wanted to give y'all a little update and preview of what has been happening behind the scenes of Mystic Bloom, what we will be exploring in 2025, well, at least the first part of it, and beyond. So up until now, I've done all solo episodes. These are beautiful foundations that have streamed through me that felt really necessary to explain and create some of the concepts that we're going to be diving into later this year. So we've got different, doorways to the divine, Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, feminine faith, all of these beautiful topics that if you haven't listened to yet, I encourage you to do so when you feel the call. And what I'm really excited about is I'm going to start having guests on this podcast. And one of the reasons that this feels so important and so beautiful is because there is this awakening happening right now within feminine faith. And I mean that in both ways. One, there's a specific opening, a blooming in the women. I have seen it here in my own circles. I've seen it on retreats that I've led. I've seen it on retreats that I've been a part of. And I have incredible conversations with people from all over the world. And I want to share them with you because these are women from all walks of faith, all life paths, all cultures. And yet it's happening. And one of the reasons that I think this is so cool is it's because it's happening in unique ways in all of us. So what you may hear from me might not be your way. Yet what you hear from one of these women, one of these guests, might really resonate. So I am excited to have that. So yes, there is an awakening and a rising within women, within female bodies. And feminine faith also extends in the energetics. This is also happening on a more global scale, where faith, as we know it, is shifting from a little bit more masculine energy of structured religion to a more flowing, expansive, open for interpretation, everyone's own flavor, more feminine energy. So it's happening in both ways, both individually and collectively. And I want to talk about it. So you're going to hear guests. If you have suggestions for guests, please send them my way. And know that we are continuing to explore. We're continuing to explore. We're continuing to have these conversations. The exploration guide is available on the website. So is some spiritual counseling. And stay tuned for events and retreats and workshops, because the field for this is building and it's all coming in its perfect time. I've always said Mystic Bloom has a life force and energy of its own. And I get to be the caretaker. I get to be the caretaker and the conduit to help her bloom in her own timing and open and say what needs to be said when. So I'm continuing to listen. I am continuing to follow. And I really look forward to sharing these conversations with you. So thank you for listening.